Georgia, what are you doing here? This place isn't safe. You need to get out of here. Now.
So, am I a big bully for making you eat a little something?
Yes, you are, but you mean well, so I forgive you.
Oh, Lily, you have to keep up your strength. Ben Harris told me that you've been sitting by your mother around the clock. You haven't had a wink of sleep.
I know, but I have to be there. I have to sit next to her and talk to her and give her the will to fight.
I know.
Come on, then.
Sure. Why don't you take a break? Let me fill in for you for a little bit, okay? All right. Hi, Lucinda. It's your old buddy, Lisa. You up for an argument for old time's sake?
Somebody in this hotel must have some idea where they are.
Like, shouldn't we have called your cousin to let her know we were coming?
It's a surprise, Jerry. Carly loves surprises. Ooh, he looks like somebody. Hi, excuse me. Are you the hotel manager?
Assistant manager. How may I help you?
Well, I need to locate a guest that's staying in your hotel. Carly Tenney.
The guest phone is right over there.
Uh-huh. Well, see, she's not in her suite. I already left a message on her voicemail.
Oh, then I'm afraid I can't help you.
You know, by the way, I am Molly Conlon, the host of the new hot show, In Your Face.
I'm sorry, you're who?
And this is Jerry Klein, my cameraman.
How do you do?
Not bad. How about you?
Very well. If you'll excuse me.
Well, see, actually, In Your Face hasn't made it on air yet, but it's going to be on air very soon, and our first guest is going to be, guess who? None other than Carly Tenney, the beautiful new millionairess who's flaunting herself all over New York on the arm of a tall, handsome stud muffin, Brad Snyder. Have you met him?
I believe I did have the pleasure, yes.
Isn't he great? Well, see, the four of us must have had a mix-up because we're here and they're there, wherever there is. And did they by chance consult you on their itinerary for the evening?
As a matter of fact, I did assist Miss Tenney and Mr. Snyder in making their plans.
Fabulous. Do I know how to pick them or what? You see, Jerry and I want to start off with an opening shot of the beautiful couple walking through your exquisite lobby, which would get wonderful publicity for your hotel, of course. So, where do they start? The Empire State Building, World Trade Center?
I couldn't say.
Okay. Well, maybe you should just give me their whole itinerary.
No, absolutely not.
I am sick to death of you telling me what I really want with my life, you know?
Look, I'm just trying to set you straight, okay? Having Jack alone is not going to do it.
I'll take my chances.
The man that you really want to be with is me.
Oh, please.
It is, and I can prove it if you let me.
You are so full of yourself.
It's better than being chicken.
Chicken? I'm a
Yes,
chicken?
Admit it, you are scared.
Scared of what?
Scared, and I can prove it.
You just better get your little tush over on your side of the car now.
Scared to death.
This is how you made your
isn't
moves
she?
on your rich old broads in Florida. Let me tell you, I don't mind saying you
Look,
need
I'm not trying to make a move on you, all right? I'm just trying to show you something new. For a change, help you let go.
Scene one, seen them all.
Look, you want to get stick your head in the sand? Fine by me. Go right ahead. You gotta admit, though, a woman who's alone, got a pot of money, that is my specialty.
Of course. So now I'm worthy of a gigolo.
Carly,
on
I can
my
give you
arm.
what you
Zippity-doo
want with your
dah.
money. I can give you what you've always wanted.
Which is?
Magic. Magic. If you would just let go and let me take charge.
And you'll do what, exactly?
I could take you where you've always wanted to go. I could show you the New York of your dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you trust me? One night. What have you got to lose? Just take my hand and go with me.
Go where?
I'm not letting you know. Not until we get there. Why don't you just relax and let go of the control for once?
You lead.
And you follow. Do you think you can manage that for one night? Will you take that risk and let me show you how to live?
As the World Turns.
No thanks. Letting other people take charge isn't how I've gotten where I am.
And where exactly is that?
A mansion in Oakdale. A room in a very posh hotel in New York City. A private jet plane ready to take me anywhere I want to go, whenever I want to go.
Fine, okay. Offer is off the table.
Fine, then. That's good. I mean, I appreciate the offer. I really do.
Yeah, maybe we can get back to the hotel now, watch some TV. Maybe there's something good on pay-per-view, you know?
Well, the night is
The
young.
night is shot. Jack is with Julie. Whatever scheme you tried to cook up is not going to work right now.
We could still have fun.
I am not chasing after my little baby brother and his date. I'm going to go back to the hotel and get some sleep. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go back to Oakdale.
We just got
You
here.
can stay as long as you want. Okay? So maybe you'll cook up another scheme. Find a way to have Jack pay attention to you. Maybe you'll even see some of the hot spots in New York while you're doing it. This is a hell of a town. It'd be a shame to miss the entire shooting gallery. Oh, well. Driver, turn this thing around. Let's head back towards the hotel.
Forget the hotel. Just show me New York. And this better be good.
Smart decision.
When you see your kids grow, you assume they're growing strong, healthy bones. But maybe they're not. 72% of our kids aren't getting enough calcium during the years when pediatricians say bones grow the most. And now, only General Mills provides a good source of calcium in your kids' favorite cereals. Give your kids calcium they need in cereals they love. Look for this seal, only from General Mills.
Even Gerber babies never had it this good. All because of a wonderful new idea called Nature Lock. Giving Gerber fruits and veggies more of their natural goodness, a fresh picked taste. Nature Lock is a new way of cooking, with less heat, that locks in more of the goodness nature intended without any added sugar or starch. My Gerber babies keep getting bigger, while Gerber keeps getting better. Taste for yourself. Shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby?
Introducing our Francesco Rinaldi pasta sauces. We know we use the finest ingredients.
More importantly, we know how to cook them to get that authentic Italian taste. And that's our secret.
Try Francesco Rinaldi, the pasta sauce made by Italians. And that's why
it's got the taste. It's got the taste.
Francesco Rinaldi pasta sauces.
Made by Italiani.
It's got the taste.
This place isn't safe, Georgia. It wouldn't take much for another beam to just come crashing down.
There are people here all day today, Holden. Firemen, medical
Yeah, well, these
teams.
guys, they wear helmets and they're trained, all right? The last thing we need is another family member in the hospital here.
I just want to be alone.
Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I didn't carry you off that Valletta just to let you get beamed in some old stable here. Now, come on. Why is it so important for you to be in the stable?
Do you know why Lucinda was here?
No. Do you?
She was here because she found out that I was hiding Eddie in the guest house and she came looking for me.
How do you know that?
It doesn't matter, it's the truth. I'm the reason she was in here.
Oh, okay, I see. So you're blaming yourself for what happened. That really doesn't make much sense, Georgia. And Lucinda really wouldn't want you to do that now.
Do you know what I said about her?
What?
I said that I wish you would fall off the face of the earth. And at the time, I was so mad at her that
Georgia, come on, you didn't cause this.
I thought it was dumb when people used to say, be careful for what you wish for, because it might come true. Like, people wouldn't wish for things that they wanted.
Well, sometimes Lucinda brings out the best and worst in people.
Well, the worst thing she ever did to me, what was that? All she did was give me exactly what I wanted, which was a family.
Georgia, look, I've known her a lot longer than you, okay? She can rile you up even when she's giving you what you want.
I can't help it, Holden. I still feel like this is my fault. She was down here because of me.
You didn't do this, all right? If anyone's to blame, it's me. I'm the one who didn't get this lumber replaced in time.
Oh, that's not your fault. It was a mistake.
And you were just human.
Look, I know you're trying to make me feel better, but it is not going to work. She was in here because of me.
Georgia. Hello? Yes, Carl. Wait. James transferred money out of Lucinda's account on the day of her accident? How much? Okay, thanks. All right, James. This just might be the proof we need to nail you.
Well, Lucinda, maybe this is not the best time for an argument because I definitely have the advantage. But either way, I mean, whatever works. Maybe the best thing for me to do is just try to be nice for a change and sweet and say, oh, Lucinda, come on back to us. Would you believe that? Or would that just rile you and you just have to sit up and say, oh, Lisa, you're such a hypocrite? You know, I don't care. I'm whatever. Lucinda, honestly, I need somebody who can put up a good argument. You know the kids today, you know how they are? They think yelling and screaming, they think that's it. Well, you know really how you can really zing it to them and cut to the quick. They don't know that. They don't have the foggiest idea. That daughter of yours, oh, Lucinda, she's in a bad way. Please don't do this to her. Lily loves you so much, and she needs you. Your grandchildren need you.
And so do I.
I told the nurses not to let you in here.
The nurses can't keep me out, Lily. Neither can you. Lucinda is my wife.
Well, I don't want you alone with her. Do you hear me?
Lily, I know that you are very worried and upset about your mother, and I've tried very hard to honor that.
This is Dr. Eckert. He's just arrived from London.
Oh, this is the brain trauma specialist. I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad I could free my schedule. This is Miss Walsh's daughter, Lily Snyder.
Lisa Grimaldi here. This is a family friend of ours.
So glad to see you.
How'd you do? Look, if you can all wait outside, Dr. Eckert needs to examine Lucinda.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I mean, if anybody can help her, this doctor can.
This is the face I wake up with. This is my new complexion.
Revlon New Complexion One-Step Makeup. Makeup, concealer, and powder in one step. Evens you out without looking made up. New Complexion One-Step Makeup.
Revlon! Stop ignoring me! Those engineers put me here because you need jet dry in your rinse cycle. Give me some jet dry. Let me fight that residue in film. Yay! Look at that! Brilliant!
Jet dry.
Mwah.
Your dishwasher was designed for it.
Do you use the same corn pads your grandmother used? Well, there's a breakthrough. Band-Aid brand corn relief cushions. It covers the whole corn, relieving the awful, painful pressure. Plus, it's more comfortable than your old pad, and it stays in place better. After all, it's from Band-Aid brand.
Band-Aid brand cushions for feet. A breakthrough in corn pain relief.
For blister prevention, calluses, and bunions, try the line of Band-Aid brand cushions for feet.
Introducing the tastiest thing to happen to wheat in years. The flavorful new taste of Keebler Wheatables crackers. Stone ground wheat, baked with a touch of oatmeal and golden honey. Naturally delicious taste from a true giant in his field.
Everybody's a comedian.
Keebler Wheatables. Now you can snack your way to stardom. Win a walk-on role on a CBS primetime TV show.
Uncommonly good acting.
See specially marked packages for your chance to win.
All right, kid. Here we go. 10-9. What do you got? What do you got? What? Yeah. All right, come on, come on.
What would you do if someone you loved had a heart attack?
Yeah.
Did you know it's now been proven that the same Bear aspirin you have in your bag for muscle aches may actually help stop you from dying if you take it during a heart attack?
Downtown. Lucky shot.
Can your pain reliever do that? Talk to your doctor now.
Next time I'll go easier on you.
Bear, powerful pain relief and so much more.
When Harm's life is threatened, his partner
I'm staying here tonight.
volunteers to protect him.
Would you mind if I stripped it down?
All new Jag.
What'd you say?
CBS tonight.
If that smug little assistant doesn't get back soon.
Why don't we give up for the night and go out and look around? We could hook up with your cousin and her friend tomorrow.
I want to get some fun shots of New York at night, and tomorrow night it could rain. Oh, here he is. Great. Hi. Excuse me.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but we have a group arriving.
Yes, I know you're a very busy man. And I won't take up any more of your precious time if you just let me know how I can find Carly Tenney.
I thought I made myself clear. We are not allowed to give information about guests, especially to reporters. You're wasting your time and mine.
Relatives. I mean, I'm Carly's cousin. She would be very excited to see me.
I don't doubt that, but...
Please. Look, we're on location here from Oakdale, Illinois, shooting this show. We're on a budget, and I really need to get this footage.
I'm sorry. The answer is, and always will be, no. Excuse me.
So what do we do now?
We are going to find Brad and Carly, with or without that little pipsqueak. Even if we have to go to every little hot spot in town.
Taxi or subway?
Neither. We are going to travel in style, Jer.
Are you kidding? Is that in our budget?
Who cares about the budget? Wait right here.
Oh, sure. Limos are not in our budget, Molly. I know that much.
My God, what are you doing in here?
Sitting in my limousine waiting for something interesting to happen.
Cute. Look, I'm really busy. I'm shooting a new segment for my TV show.
What's up?
Go back inside, Jerry. I'm negotiating. Let's, So, what's the chances of you letting me have this limo?
Oh, you want my limousine, huh?
I'm not from here, and I don't know the ropes. And I mean, you know, how hard would it be for you just to go get another limo, right? And you would be doing me a great, big, huge favor.
And what about the chauffeur?
What about him?
What, you want him thrown in too, or?
Don't you usually get the driver when you rent the car?
That's a good question. I don't know because I've never rented one. Hey, Henry, if I would rent the car out for the evening to this nice young lady, are you part of the deal?
I beg your pardon, sir?
Hold it. This is your limo? You own it?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh, man. This is really embarrassing. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no, hey, no harm done. As a matter of fact, if I can offer you a lift somewhere, I'd be happy to.
No, that's okay. Really, I mean, Jerry's outside waiting, and like I said, I've got to go find some people, so I should be making a lot of stops. And, you know, I'm really sorry for bothering you.
Not now, I'm negotiating. So, what's happening?
Never mind. I just made a total idiot out of myself. So I guess we're gonna have to take a cab after all.
No problem. I know New York like the back of my hand. Don't worry, we'll find your cousin. We'll start uptown and work our way down.
Lily, why don't we go into the waiting room? There's some nice little sofas in there. You can take a tiny nap.
A nap? No, I couldn't sleep if my life depended on it. I want to talk to Dr. Eckert. I want to hear what he has to say.
Well, now, just a little while ago, when Ben stuck his head out here, he said that the doctor was going to do some more tests, and it was going to take a little while. So, Oh, poor you.
Okay.
No. I know. You're the tower of strength.
The leaning tower of strength. My mother wouldn't approve.
Oh, she'd be so proud of you, Lily.
No.
Yeah.
She would teach me in the past. She'd say, you know, when things look bleak, you just hold your head high, you put your fists up, and you fight. You fight back.
I know, boy. That's what your mother's doing right now. She's fighting back the best way she can.
I know. I just wish it wasn't taking so long for her to win.
Yeah.
Have they come out yet?
When you put bath tissue on your list, you want a tissue that's comfortable. So just remember 3 words of comfort. Soft. Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft is even softer than the leading premium brand. Thick. It's thicker than the leading brand too, with more cottony soft tissue in every sheet. And finally, Kleenex, a word you've been comfortable with all your life. Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft has 3 words of comfort for your family. Soft, thick, Kleenex. Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft.
My blind date. You are so lucky you get to stay home. Again.
Hey, big night tonight, huh?
Yeah, I got playoff tickets.
Crunch and Munch toffee pretzels. Bite-sized pretzels covered in sweet toffee.
And I know this great band that's playing downtown.
And at just 1 gram of fat per serving.
So, you ready?
They're virtually guilt-free.
Let's go.
New Crunch and Munch toffee pretzels.
Ready.
Because life is sweet.
Guys?
And a little crunchy.
All living things depend on it. We need it to be clear, fresh, so we depend on Brita. Chlorine and 99% of lead are removed. Tap water is transformed.
When we choose eggs for our noodles, we're very choosy. We choose eggs with no yolks to make noodles with no cholesterol. They cook up fluffier and help you eat healthier. No yolks noodles. We don't have what you don't want.
Which after-shower spray cleaner leaves no dull residue? The answer is as clear as the label on the bottle. New Shower Shine from the Scrubbing Bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to. If you're not using New Shower Shine after-shower spray cleaner, the forecast for your shower is mostly cloudy. New Shower Shine from the Scrubbing Bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to.
Even the biggest stars screw up. And we've got proof.
Hey, Becker!
In a hilarious 1-hour special.
Is that for you?
I'll get it. King of Queens, Kevin James, hosts an all-new Funny Flubs and Screw-Ups. CBS Wednesday.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2. We've known about the danger from the diet drug Fen-Phen for a while, but when did the company that makes it know? Find out Wednesday.
Buying music directly off the internet. How it works when the Money Net continues tonight.
That was so wonderful, Brad. I can't thank you enough. It's like a fairyland out there with all those twinkling lights in the trees. You know what we should do? You know what we should really do is take one of those carrot drives through Central Park.
Well, yeah, sure. I just thought you wanted to stop back here so, you could check on the baby.
Yeah, but then there's something I want to see.
What's that?
The whole city. All at once. Let's go.
This is one of New York's hottest neighborhoods, Jerry.
The really in spots are mostly out of sight, tucked down some little side street. There's a hot place that just opened up down at the end of that alley. Oh my God, I don't believe it.
What? What happened? What?
Didn't you see that guy who just passed? John Kennedy Jr. I gotta get him on tape.
Where are you going? Jerry! Jerry, you can't leave me out here all alone! Jerry! Jerry!
Now, you see everybody down there? They're all rich. They're all somebody. Tonight, they're all going to be looking at you. Come on. Excuse me. Miss Tinney and I would like to have a table. She's in the Jefferson suite. Make sure that she gets anything she wants.
Certainly, sir. Thank you.
Are you ready to be seated? Yes. Like the table there with the view.
Of course. Right this way, please.
Thank you.
We are ravenous. Could we get some caviar and a bottle of chilled apple cider? Right away. Tonight, this place belongs to us.
Tonight, New York belongs to us.
And I got you a piece of it that you can take with you.
I love her.
Yeah, I could see the look in your eyes when you saw the real thing in the harbor.
Please tell us that there's some good news.
I've examined your mother, Mrs. Snyder, and reviewed her charts. Miss Walsh has had excellent care. There's nothing I would have done differently under the situation.
Doctor, what are her chances for recovery?
Unfortunately, I'd have to say at this point that they are slim.
What? Wait a minute. How do you know that for sure?
Well, it takes about 24 hours for the swelling in the brain to go down, at which point, typically, the patient begins to recover.
So far, there's been no change in Lucinda's condition.
But there's been no change for the worst either, right? Right?
Right, but she's still relying on the ventilator, and I'm afraid that could soon become permanent.
Wait a minute. Everybody recovers at different times. Maybe my mother just needs some more time.
No, that's true, but it's not impossible that she might revive in a week or a month, but the likelihood diminishes with the passage of time.
So you're telling me the longer she stays this way, the less likely it is for her to become better?
Yes, I'm afraid I am.
Well, I can tell you one thing. My mother would not want me to give up without a fight. I can promise you that. So there's got to be something more that we can do.
Well, there is one possible option.
The remarkable power of Duracell Ultra. Camcorders get up to 40% more recording time. Duracell Ultra, with a concentrated power force to give more life to your high-tech devices.
Isn't he wonderful?
Duracell Ultra, more power, more life.
Put wings on an ordinary pad, and it's still an ordinary pad.
Put wings on Stay Free's 4-Wall Maxi,
And you've got superior protection.
only Stay Free has 4-wall protection and wings.
Superior protection against leaks.
Age-challenged McDonald had an agricultural collective, E-I-E-I-O. And on that collective, he had free-range poultry.
Change is bad. The Hershey bar, unchanged since 1899.
Whenever you call, wherever you call, wherever you're calling from. Now every long-distance call on Sprint is just $0.10 a minute, including calling card calls, even calls to your personal 800 number. So whether you're at home or on your way there, now every minute of every day can be $0.10 well spent. Come live in a world created around you. Call 1-800-PIN-DROP. Sprint. Ahead.
That the party of the first part did not intend for the party of the second.
I should have used Preparation H.
If you had, you wouldn't be suffering now. Preparation H helps stop itch and further irritation with a soothing layer of protection.
I should have used Preparation H.
Stops itch, stops irritation.
I'm 64. Is there anything I can do to stop bone loss?
Absolutely. Here's proof. In a landmark clinical study, Caltrate actually stopped bone loss in women at risk for osteoporosis, whatever your age.
It's never too late for Caltrate.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
Sergeant Joe Turk is raising 2 boys to be Chicago's finest.
You did your job, son.
But CBS Thursday,
Wait, Joey.
trying to please a legend,
Damn near got himself killed.
takes a son to the edge once too often.
Sarge, it's Joey.
William Devane stars in Turks, CBS Thursday.
Don't adjust your set.
Everybody's head over heels for Howie's Full Tilt February.
Oh!
Plus, Practical Joke Week continues when Cheryl Ladd joins the game. And find out how you can win a trip for two to paradise on Howie.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
What if you could treat wrinkles like an expert would? Introducing ROC, Retinol Active Pure from France. Developed with dermatologists, this pure and active form of vitamin A works deeper, inside skin's surface, stimulating renewal, smoothing skin. Something more superficial beauty treatments could never promise. New ROC, Retinol Active Pure, visibly reduces the appearance of wrinkles in 12 weeks. ROC, we keep our promises.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2, we've known about the danger from the diet drug Fen-Phen for a while. But when did the company know? Find out. Then, a fatal collision disfigures a young woman.
Your hand was amputated in a car accident.
The only donor, her mother, killed in the crash.
You're gonna take her dead mother's hand and attach it to her arm?
A controversial procedure divides two doctors.
This whole thing is grotesque.
Why are you fighting me?
Don't miss a powerful all-new Chicago Hope right after 60 Minutes 2, CBS Wednesday.
Crime-fighting advice from an ex-con. Special assignment tonight.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Damn it, Jerry! Where the hell are you? How could he do that? How could he leave me stranded by myself out in the middle of nowhere? Well, it is New York City, so I guess it isn't really nowhere. But it might as well be to me, because I am totally lost. You know, it probably wasn't even JFK Jr. anyway. Oh, great! 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 Now I break my heel running after my celebrity hound camera boy. Hi, excuse me. I'm from out of town and I'm totally lost. Can you tell me where I am? Hello? Thanks. Thanks. Have a great night. Oh. All by yourself, Conlon. What else is new?
Hello again.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was on my way somewhere, but I saw you out here. Are you lost?
No, I'm fine. Fine. I was just waiting on my cameraman. He had to run an errand.
Well, would you like to sit in the car while you wait?
No, thank you. Really, I am fine. And besides, I wouldn't want to, ruin your plans or whatever.
Don't worry about me, but I really don't like the idea of leaving you out here. You know, in case your cameraman's delayed.
That is so gallant of you. But, really, I can take care of myself.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, I have one other suggestion. You could take the car and I could get out and walk. I do know my way around the city, and then you could just have Henry bring you back to the hotel when you're done.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll take you up on that. But, you don't have to get out of the limo.
Well, I don't want to make you uncomfortable or anything.
I'm not. I'm sure that you're okay. You see, I had this really good feeling about you from the second I landed in your lap. And I still do.
Oh, uh-oh. What am I eating now, huh?
What?
No, please. Just never mind. Everything's been so delicious, I don't want to know if it's something I'm going to gag on, you know?
All right, then it'll remain a mystery. But here's a hint to you. Never walked on 2 legs, never walked on 4 legs. Grew in the ground.
Well, that's acceptable. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, and believe me, that sounds much grander than it really was. We ate really plain food, lots of gravy, which isn't to say that I've never had anything gourmet, because I have, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm so hungry. Just everything tastes so good.
Well, how are we going to keep them down on the farm now after they've seen the big city?
Forget about it. I'm going to be a woman of the world now. I'm going to be having lunch in Paris and dinner in Rome.
You can do that. You know, the world's your oyster now.
Maybe not an oyster. But let's just say that neither one of us is going to be deprived.
Excuse me. Could we have some champagne for the gentleman, please, and a glass of milk for me? Thanks. Beats dinner at the Lakeview, doesn't it?
Of course, we're here for us now.
Not trying to impress anybody.
There you go.
I love it.
Would you give me the honor of dancing with me?
It'd be my pleasure.
See, I missed my cousin and her friend, Brad, at the hotel. But I know they're going to be out all over Manhattan tonight living it up, so I figured if I just hit enough night spots, eventually I'd find her.
Well, we can drive around and look for them, unless you're worried about leaving your cameraman.
Jerry? Oh, no. He's a lost cause. Maybe you should just drop me back at the hotel.
Well, that's no fun. Look, where I was going was nothing special. I'm up for an adventure. Let me help you find your cousin. Did I say something wrong? Or...
No. No, it's just really weird. You remind me of someone.
Well, who?
Someone who I knew once. But he was a really great guy. In fact, he's going to be the hero in my latest novel.
Oh, you're a novelist and TV person, huh?
Well, I mean, I really only published one book. And, well, I didn't do very well, to put it mildly. But I'm at it again. And this guy who I'm using to base the hero on, well, he was,
special.
Yeah. But then things...
didn't work out.
No. He got confused and, you know, it doesn't really matter. You just kind of reminded me of him, and I don't know how I got off on him anyway. You know, I really should stay focused.
On finding your cameraman.
You're right. Right, that's it. Because, well, I'm starting my new TV career with my own talk show back in Illinois, and when I found out that my cousin Carly, who just came into a humongous pile of money, was coming here to New York with her friend Brad, my friend too, my great friend, I thought, well, how perfect, you know? And I could start off the segment with Carly traipsing around fabulous New York with Brad, this hunky, gorgeous guy. There's nothing going on between them, by the way. No, I mean, he's just a terrific guy, and he's gotten around, so he really knows how to treat women well. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
This guy, Brad, he means a lot to you, doesn't he?
Well, it's like I said, he's just really great.
Yeah, I got that part. He's salt of the earth, very attractive. What I don't get is why a beautiful woman like you would want to waste her time looking for a guy who isn't looking for her.
Oh, Aunt Lucinda. Why can't these doctors do anything for you? Sam. God, Sam should be here. Oh, she didn't have to hang around for me, but you, God, you're so close to her. You're her sister. She should be here for you. You know, I thought that you were such a pain because you weren't her and you were so bossy. But you know, that's what I ended up liking the most about you. Come on. Damn it, wake up, lady, please.
Please tell me about any treatment that could help my mother.
They're having some remarkable advances in steroid research using a specific combination of steroids to regenerate the synapse connections in the brain. If you decided to go ahead with it, and you saw results, you'd see those results within 24 to 48 hours.
Then that means that she would wake up.
Yes, and slowly regain vital functions.
What is the downside of this treatment?
Steroids can cause blood clots, which can result in a stroke. And in your wife's condition, such a complication could be fatal.
Wait, so how often do strokes occur?
In about almost half the patients who opt for this treatment.
Oh, but that's very high.
That's why the hospital can't take responsibility if you decide to go ahead with this.
Are you advising against this, Ben?
No, but we just have to give you the facts so you'll be aware of all the risks. This treatment is still considered experimental.
So but you're saying that with this experimental treatment, our chances are 50-50, but without it, her chances are slim. I mean, what does that mean?
Less than 50-50. Look, I'm sorry. I know this isn't an easy decision. Why don't you all talk it over and let us know what you decide?
Bring all the freshness of spring into your home with new Mr. Clean Springtime Fresh scent.
A house call with Dr. T. Barry Brazelton.
Don't rush your toddler into toilet training or let anyone else tell you it's time.
No.
It's got to be his choice. So I'm glad there's finally a bigger diaper for growing toddlers. What a big help and a terrific idea. Now he can decide for himself when the time is right. It's got to be his achievement, no one else's.
Introducing Pampers Size 6, specially designed for growing toddlers.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through?
You never know when nature will take its course, so be ready with Scope. Nothing kills more bad breath germs. Its minty tingle gets breath Scope clean and fresh. Scope. Feel the tingle.
Ever wonder why they call it the dinner time crunch? Vandekamps makes dinner time a good time. And fish is one meal you can feel great about. Vandekamps puts a smile on every plate.
See, at first, we were just good buddies. Because, well, I was trying to get over a major love affair / disaster, and he was mooning over some woman that he was never going to have. And then something changed because, I don't know, I was just spending more time around him, and I really started liking him as a person.
Well, did you let him know?
And not exactly. I just wanted things to happen naturally. But then, that thing you said about chasing after someone who's not chasing after me, that kind of got to me.
Well, it's none of my business. Maybe I should just be quiet about it.
You made it sound like a compliment.
It was meant as one. So this love affair / disaster that you mentioned was with the hero of your new book?
Yes, David. But only I'm not going to call him David in the book. I'm going to call him Storm. You like it?
It's excellent. I mean, turmoil, a deeply troubled soul.
Exactly.
And I gather it was deeply troubled.
Oh, you know it was. See, we were supposed to be married, but it didn't happen.
Why not?
Because, well, he called it off. Because of some misunderstanding. But I really love that man.
Did he know that?
It's complicated.
Why is that?
You know, this is just old business. And I really don't want to spend my first night in New York dragging stuff out and dusting it off, so why don't you tell me about you?
Well, what do you want to know?
How come you have your own limo?
Well, it's the only way to get around the city. Next question.
Why are you alone? I mean, by looking at you and this, you should have babes dripping off your arm.
Well, sometimes it's better to be alone if you can't be with the right person.
Yeah, you got a point there.
But I would hate to think that any woman was with me just because I look like I have money.
That's the way of the world. Money makes people more attractive. I mean, that's certainly why Brad's with Carly right now, because of her $50 million. Because, well, you know, when he first met me, I was homeless and living in the park, eating out of a garbage can. So what did I have to offer him?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what do you have to offer? I mean, you are very charming. You're beautiful. You're funny. You're interesting. I could go on.
Don't let me stop you.
Okay, you've got energy. You've got ideas, curiosity. Any man would have to be a fool not to see that you are pure gold, inside and out.
Is that really what you see?
Okay, Aunt Lou, I need you to try to wake up. Okay, you have so much. You have a new husband, and you have a new little granddaughter, and you have a new niece. That's me. And I know that you're hurt. But you're so strong. You're so strong, all right? So I'm gonna need you to try here, okay? Try to open your eyes. Open your eyes. What's wrong with you? You wanted to yell at me. You went there to yell at me, right? Right? You did. Okay, here I am. I'm here. Yell at me now. Wake up and yell at me, please. God, you wanted me to be a part of this family, right? You did. I am now. I am. I even told Eddie to get lost. Can you believe that? I told Eddie to get lost. Lucinda, it's not fair. It's not fair for you to come into my life and then leave like this, okay? If you do that, do you hear me? If you do that, you're no better than Sam. You're no better than Sam. I know it's your fault. I know it's not your fault that you're hurt. It's my fault. It's my fault. But I can't do anything with you lying here like this. I can't make it up to you, Lucinda, so you gotta wake up, please. Please wake up. Okay, I can't take this. I have to do something.
What's going on here? Georgia, why are you yelling? What's the matter?
It's not fair, Lily. Tell her it's not fair.
You gotta call somebody. You gotta call somebody.
Who are you gonna call, huh? Are you gonna call my Nana? Are you gonna call Sam? Because you know what? They don't care about me. The only person who cares about me is lying here like some stone.
I care about you.
Well, you know what? If you care about me, something bad's gonna happen to you, so just stop, Lily. Stop now.
Would you call Eddie Silva,
Yes,
please,
I will.
and tell him Georgia needs him.
Any change? I just saw Georgia running down the hallway.
She's not doing very well.
Yeah, I know. I saw her at the stables a little while ago. She was pretty upset.
I guess she feels like somebody else in her life has abandoned her. Are you okay?
Yeah, but I just got some news from your mother's accountant. It seems that James transferred a large sum of money out of her account.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I just care about my mother. I just want her to get better. The doctor came from London, and he gave his evaluation.
And what he said, can he help her out?
Maybe. But I have to make a decision that could save her. Or kill her.
Hey, fellas. Bored with those canned potato crisps? Get ready to rock. Introducing new baked Ruffles. Huge potato taste, more crunch, and baked Ruffles have a lot less fat than Pringles Original. The taste is gonna rock your world.
You ready to rock?
New baked Ruffles, ridges that rock.
When it comes to your health, never compromise, even when choosing a laxative. You need one that's strong enough to work overnight, but also gentle. Try doctor-recommended Dulcolax. It's both strong and gentle. It even has a special comfort coating to protect your stomach. In fact, doctors recommend Dulcolax most, more than Correctol and Senecot combined. Don't compromise. Get strong, get gentle, get doctor-recommended Dulcolax. And for strong and gentle relief in minutes, get Dulcolax suppositories.
Moisture-filled color plus extended wear. Revlon Moisture Stay Lip Color. Revolutionary Color Lock Complex holds moisture-filled color in place, hour after hour. Perfect lip color. Revlon Moisture Stay.
Revlon! Whisk presents the 10 million thousand things we have to do every day. Then we still have to do the laundry really well. Fortunately, Whisk has a targeted cleaning system. To do it once, do it right.
This year, I will not freak out if I gain 2 pounds.
This year, I will stop asking, do I look fat? Yes.
Do I look fat? This year,
I will learn to appreciate my body.
I will not let my dress size determine my self-worth.
I have my mother's thighs. I have to accept that.
50%? Man, that's a tough call.
I could leave things the way they are. I mean, Ben said there is a chance that she could make a full recovery on her own.
But that way doesn't offer much hope.
No. And the steroid treatment, it could work. It could make her have a full recovery as well, but even if it works, she could still have a stroke. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I have no idea, Mom. You gotta help me with this one because I don't know what the right thing to do is.
I'd like to speak with you, Lily. Back off, Stenbeck. It's rough enough on Lily the way things are now.
Pretty rough on me too, Holt.
She wants to be alone with her mother.
There'll be time for that later. Now, I've gone over this experimental treatment of Dr. Eckert's, and I've come to a decision.
Thanks. You saved the day. Or the night, I guess. Listen, I had a really great time.
I did too. And it was perfect.
Well, I should go. Listen, I'm in room 765 if you want to give me a call. And I hope you do. Good night.
Good night. Good night. It's been a pleasure.
Wait, I don't even know your name. I don't even know your name.
Why don't we go someplace a bit more private?
Fireworks.
Oh, yeah, it was good for me, too.
Oh, no, actually, I meant the fireworks that are going to be going off outside. The hotel manager told me about them, and it's another reason I wanted to come here.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we stay for the fireworks?
Why don't we start a little of our own?
Tonight, while you were out, your kids were in the trusted care of Betty the babysitter. You know they ate well because Betty made new Swanson boneless fried chicken dinners. Your kids ate the brownies first. They devoured the tender all-white meat and the crispy coating with less than perfect table manners, and they finished their mashed potatoes with their fingers. Oh, like when you were a kid, you didn't eat a Swanson dinner the same way. With Joan, the babysitter. New Swanson boneless fried chicken dinners.
Today, we're going to discuss molars!
Let's be honest, tooth care has never been this exciting. Until now. Introducing new Trident Advantage with baking soda. Clinically proven to help whiten teeth and reduce unsightly plaque.
And next week, filling!
New Trident Advantage. As exciting as oral hygiene gets.
My name is Marjorie. I'm 65 and on Medicare. I use insulin to control my diabetes, and I'm low on my diabetic testing supplies. I should be driving to the drugstore now, but I'm not. Medicare covers my supplies, and I could be filling out these forms now, but I'm not. I could be paying out of pocket for all my daily testing supplies, but I'm not. Thanks again. Liberty Medical does it all for me.
Great news. Now Medicare covers diabetic testing supplies for everyone who tests their blood sugar. Get free home delivery with the cost billed directly to Medicare. You'll have no upfront out-of-pocket expense, no trips to the drugstore, no forms to file.
I could be just a little pressed for time and cash, but I'm not.
For more information on home delivery, call Liberty Medical at 1-800-428-5353. That's 1-800-428-5353. You'll save money and time.
In The Perfect Family, who committed the perfect murder? Melissa Gilbert, Gregory Harrison, Murder at 75 Birch, CBS tonight. Betrayed by those she loved.
I tried to be everything that you wanted me to be.
Everything but honest.
Used by those she trusted.
You made me executor of your estate.
She had a life you wouldn't want for all the money in the world.
My, what a guilty look.
Too Rich, The Secret Life of Doris Duke, CBS Sunday, February 21st.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, buying music directly off the internet. How it works when the Money Net continues later.
Well, I brought my daughter here today so she can get braces.
It's my first time.